Good morning. Welcome to the December meeting of the Riverfront Design Committee. It's Thursday, December the 5th, 2013 at 9 o'clock. May we have roll call, please?
Paul Dedman.
Present.
Anthony Blatt. Kenny Dennis.
Here.
Brian Doherty. Present. John Joyce. Here. Don Kasperite. Richie Splitt. Here. David Yost. And please turn on your mics.
Thank you. First item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes of our last meeting, which was held on November the 7th. The minutes were in your packet. If anyone have any questions, comments, or will entertain a motion for approval? Moved by Mr. Yost, seconded by Mr. Splitt. All those in favor? Aye. Approved. Item 3, cases withdrawn. We have none. Item 4, consent docket. We have none. Item 5, continuance requests, none. Item 6, cases for individual consideration, 6A, case number SRCA-130032 at 1901 Southeast 15th Street, Crooked Oaks Public Schools. Is the applicant present? Would you like to come forward, please, and say whatever you have to say? Please state your name for the record.
Sure. My name is Paul Boren with Nabholz Construction, 6400 South Superior Avenue. And I'm representing Crooked Oak Public Schools as construction manager. We've turned the application in for the demolition of the old high school and construction of the new high school.
Okay. Staff, do you have any comments on the application?
This case is to construct a new high school, and in order to do that, they are demolishing the existing high school and the RTC building and some of the site amenities. They'll be installing the new or constructing the new high school, putting a new parking lot, landscaping, signage, screening, and fencing. At this point, we do not have the complete landscape plan, so we recommend approval with the condition that you continue item 4 to the next month for staff approval of the landscape plan in compliance with the ordinance.
Okay, thank you. Anyone on the committee have any questions or comments with regard to the application?
I would just like to, it was very hard to even read what we could on this. In fact, I took it and took magnifying glass and tried to, and because it was printed out on dot matrix, you couldn't even read it anymore. So if we could get better clarification, I think we'll have a hard time if it's not much better than that. And just, I think as a precursor to next time on the landscape, one of the things you could read was that you all were using crushed limestone mulch. I checked with some of my colleagues. I'm unaware of anybody doing that doesn't go negative against any of the plant material, because that usually is going to turn around and raise the pH, and we already have such a problem with the pH being high. So most of them are using crushed granite mulch or crushed slate mulch or something. So you might check that before you go back, because I'm unaware of anybody. You know, they use that for construction trade, but not for the plant material. So you might check on that.
We'll look into that.
Any other comments? Anyone care to make a motion? Okay, moved by Mr. Yost. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Joyce. All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimously approved. Thank you very much for coming out.
Thank you.
I would note for the purposes of the record that Mr. Blatt arrived during that presentation. Item 7, other business, we have none. 8, communications. There are no administrative approval reports. Any comments from the committee members or planning staff? Otherwise, I note that our next meeting will be Thursday, January the 2nd. Applications should have been submitted by December the 3rd.
We have cases.
We have one?
We do have cases for January.
All right. Otherwise, if there's nothing else, we'll entertain a motion for adjournment. Mr. Splitt? If Mr. Blatt, all those in favor? Thank you very much. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas.